Hi.
Hi.
Tell me a little bit about what happened to the initiative.
Well, Barbara Lee didn't endorse it, and Rob Bonta, did I say it right? He's thinking about it.
Okay, that's wonderful that he's thinking about it. So let me tell the folks something, that initiative, the Right to Be Informed Act, we the people have the right to be informed of our criminal rap sheets before they're entered in any database through the Department of Justice. What that means is if a law enforcement stops you and creates a crime on you, they're supposed to inform you first before it goes to the Department of Justice folks. And if you have identity theft, they're supposed to inform you immediately. And it's no waiting period with this new law on anybody that tries to commit a crime on your record. So this is a good law. It'll protect you folks.
Right.
So let's try to get this busy. Otherwise, I'm going to try to do this every year until the law passes. Is there anything else you want to tell the audience?
Yes, I think I figured out what happened to my husband. And I think they put him through a tree cutter because one of the police officers had mentioned that his father had worked as a tree cutter. And it was very suspicious because the neighbors, they were from Pakistan. They moved next door to us. And then the very day that my husband had died, the mayor had a parade. Mayor Appisato had a parade, and they cut the trees down in the yard next door to us, and all the limbs came into our yard. So I figured out that they must have put him through a tree cutter.
And the reason you figured this out because when you noticed that he only had one leg, you figured that he was amputated somehow, right?
Yes.
And so you figured it wasn't just done through a fight or through hitting him with some kind of object. You believe that he was actually cut.
Yes, because they said he was He was more or less decapitated.
Not just from the leg, and also his
Right.
his head.
His head.
So you believe that they tortured him, right?
Yes, I do. And I believe the police did it. I mean, the police and the mafia. I do believe that he was put through a tree cutter, right?
Well, you know, we have this new marijuana thing going on in California that marijuana is going to be legalized. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's okay. As
But-
long as they don't legalize heroin, I think marijuana is okay.
But
'cause
technically-
it's like an herb.
But technically, people might abuse it and drive high. That's the only thing that what a lot of people worry about is getting high on the road, running into people and abusing it.
Yeah.
And we need to let the folks know if they are going to smoke marijuana, please don't abuse it. Use it as a medical herb. Use it under your doctor's care. Don't just use it just to have fun and party and get loaded on the streets. Don't do that because, you know, they could always take that away. The reason why this law became is for people that have medical problems. And this is a medical relief for people that have medical problems. And that's why this initiative went through. It's not just for partying and going having a good time and going on the streets and smoking it like a cigarette. No. Don't do that. And don't drive high. Whatever you do, folks, don't drive high. Don't go anywhere high walking down the street and you get run over too. Stay home, smoke your herb, but make sure you don't smoke your herb around people with asthma because people with asthma can't take that kind of herb stuff, you know, they can't they take that.
But I think marijuana is better for you than alcohol. I think alcohol destroys the liver and it's worse for your body.
Well, there's an old saying, everything's up in smoke, right? That's
Yeah.
what's going to happen. It's going to be up in smoke, and we already have basically open borders, you know.
Right.
So this medical marijuana, there's going to be a lot of people planting marijuana. There's going to be an open market. But you got to remember, you try to sell this, you have to notify your IRS because they need their money too.
Right.
Open up any kind of place for marijuana, you're going to have to notify the IRS because you just can't get this and not let the IRS know because they need their cut.
Right.
Okay? So, everybody stand tall, walk free. We'll let you know what happens next with this initiative. And we're trying to push it right now. So far, we don't have anybody to honor this initiative measure, this
Right.
proposal, and it's hard. So, please, folks, understand that I'm trying real hard. So if it doesn't get passed this year, 2018, we'll try for 2019, and we'll keep trying until it passes. Because this
Right.
law needs to be happening because people are getting stalked by the police, and the police have too much power writing things on people, and
They
send
lie.
it. They send it right, and they send it straight to the Department of Justice, and your record could be all tarnished. And how are you going to get a job? You can't get a job with your record all tarnished.
Right.
So let's just try to get this law passed. Stand
Yeah.
tall, walk free.
Yeah.